TC's Model Works. Yes, it's been a while. I've had a little bit of chaos going on at home. Work and everything else is a little bit full on, so I've not actually been here for I think about 5-6 weeks. Not a lot has changed in that time. I think I managed to get up here for a couple of hours one evening, but hopefully back to being on it at least once a week on the weekends again now. Weirdly it's a Sunday today, so yeah, a little bit later in the day to start. As you can probably tell, because I've not been here, the car's sort of been buried by other projects going on in the workshop here. So I'm going to have to dig it all out and hopefully make some progress today. Made a start on repairing the A-pillar. The inner frame was completely rotten, so I've taken most of that out and then repaired that. Currently trying to remember where I was. I've literally been here 2 minutes, walked in, thought, right, start a video, make sure I do a video. Yeah, so I've just started on the outer skin. So, move you guys over, zoom you down a little bit. Where are we to? Oh, not used the tripod in a while, it's a bit stiff. There you go. So that's where we're currently. Yes, sorry I kicked you guys. That's where we're currently at. Yeah, a little bit left to tidy up on it obviously, but it's in the right place. I just got to drill the holes and finish welding it on. And then hopefully we're on to sills then. And then once we've done sills, finish buttoning up the front, and we should hopefully, let's bring you back up. Don't know where I am in the shop. Yeah, so we should hopefully be then, so finish A-pillar, do the sills, finish buttoning up the front, welding on the front panel, straightening out the wings, getting those in somewhere where they should be, and then we're on to bodywork, filler. Hopefully, I might get the sills started today on at least one side. Let's see how we get on. 2 minutes. So, all cleaned up, all ready to go, welders on. One thing I can't find is my welding mask. So, see if I can find that. Other than that, good to go. Okay, so hang on. Lights a bit bright. So, A-pillar, welded. Needs cleaning up, but it's solid. Yeah, progress. Need to find some reference points for the holes for the door now, for the mounting brackets. Hinges, that's the word I wanted. Yeah, we're making progress, we're going forwards again. Yay! Right. See you in a minute. Okay, so we've got it all welded. Going to grind it all back a bit now, see how it looks. Touching any bits that need a little bit more metal putting in, but it's looking good. Let's see how we get on. Grinding spark in my ear. Okay, give you a little view. And yeah. Okay, so bring me back out. Here we go. It's not pretty. Ignore the bottom because this new sill panel is going to cover that. But that is now repaired. Got to trim this edge off. Yeah, solid, full penetration on all of it, and it is one piece again. So I've got to drill some holes, measure me holes from here to here on the other side and on the door. Pretty sure I've got them marked out correct, but we'll be on the safe side. And then cut this edge off, and then look at doing a sill. Not looking forward to that, in all honesty, but we'll see. All right, back to it. So, this may not seem like an achievement to some people, but the door fits. It's on. Brackets are on. They're loose, but they're on. Door lines up at the back, so the back's good. This is nice and snug here now, rather than what it used to be. It fits. I don't know what to say to that, but it fits. So, yeah, we're going to call that good enough for the minute. Take the door back off because I've still got to do the sills, but I just wanted to make sure that those holes were in the right place. And it turns out they are. So yeah, measure, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, drill once, jobs are good. Right, let's do a door back off again. That was heavy. Job done. Right, sill. Let's work this out. Work out the sill. That's the game. So, as I may have said a few times before, I have literally no idea what I'm doing 90% of the time here. Pretty much just trying to make stuff work. So, yeah. I've got to get the new sill for this side off of the wall, which now has some decor on it, by the way. Got some cheapy stuff off of a certain cheapy website. But yeah, it looks good. Fills up some blank space where all the panels used to be. But the sill's up on there still, so I've got to get that down. And then we're going to mark out where the sill comes to and know where I need to cut along the inner door frame until I get to the back. And then along this back bit here, I've purposely not welded the new rear arch on because I didn't want to have to cut into the new arch. So we're going to work out what's going to work better, whether I weld in the new sill over the arch or whether the arch is going to give us a better defining line for where the swage line is. I don't know, we're going to work that out as we go along. So work out which one to cut off basically. Go from there. I'm going to bring you along for the ride. When do I buy these? 28th of September 2023. Nice. Been here a while. Okay, not looking forward to this. I've got a section I'm going to need to make there, repair to go in there. Might even be worth cutting out a nice big square there and making that again. Yeah. Not looking forward to this then. Not looking forward to this then. See how that looks. I thought I'd bring you all in close. I'm going to take off the outer sill that I've so nicely cut off on the top. Let's see what's holding it on still. definitely more solid than the other side because the other side's not attached to the bottom, but this one apparently is. And it's got, well, I'm going to show you. Another repair sill section wrapped underneath the current one. Some floor repairs. One of those I believe is mine, this one here, but mine's on top of that, so that's obviously a bad repair that I've then gone over, so we can clean that up from this side now. Might even just put a new inner sill on that, I think, because that's quite a mess there by the looks of it. Yeah, more cutting required. But it's coming off. Definitely coming off. Okay, well, that was a lot more effort than I expected. The back was still quite solid on there, so I've had to cut that off with a I can't talk, hacksaw. It is very hot in here today. Might have a few bits to tidy up in under there. Look on the inner sill. It was not too bad because I've replaced most of that. This middle bit, yeah, the back's not bad. I mean, it needs cleaning up, but it's not terrible. Is that a hole there? Yeah, there's a, oh no, yeah, that's going to need some work as well. Okay, more fun. But yeah, we got the sill off. You can see top side looks good. Face of it's not bad. Bit of a dent there. But that bottom bit was absolutely hanging. Half of it wasn't attached. And the other half that was attached was really well attached. So we've just cut that off for the minute. Yeah. More tidying to do in there before we can put the new sill on by the looks of it. Which will be fun. But we'll get it done and we will carry on. Cheers! So, probably the last video of the day. Obviously you guys are going to see this all as one, but this has been probably 5 hours today. All mashed into probably about 15 minutes, I would hope. I'm going to finish it up here because I've run out of metal. I could do some more sheet metal because I've got to make an inner sill now because it's absolutely rotten. I've done a couple of little repairs that I thought were here when I was doing it from the inside. Now I've taken the sill off, I can see the whole lot is absolutely rotten. I've braced it with a bit of angle iron just to, or box section, whatever you want to call it, because the tyres keep going flat and I don't want the body flexing at all. Got the A-pillar done today, so we've got progress, but this feels like a huge backwards step. I was hoping to not have to do this on this side. I've already done the other side, as you can probably see from there. Hopefully this side, once I get a bit of sheet metal, I'll do in one hit. Done. I know you can buy these panels. I have literally no money at the moment. So I'm going to see if I can blag a sheet of metal from my local parts supplier. I know them quite well in there. See if I can get one for a bit and then pay for it in a couple of weeks' time. Well, hopefully I have a little bit more money. Got a car or two for sale at the moment. Mine and the wife's cars are going up for sale, so we're hoping to sell those and then we can have some money come back in and I can put some more money back into this and try and progress with this one a little bit longer. But we got the door on today and then back off again, obviously. A-pillar. Yes, I know the holes are meant to be square, but they are what they are. That's what I can do with what I've got. And yeah, more on this next time. See you all soon. Oh, thanks for liking, subscribing, all that sort of stuff. And to everybody who keeps commenting, it's really appreciated. Keeps me going, and hopefully they'll be a bit more regular again now. So we'll see. Thanks very much. Bye bye.